Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, hi, hello, my name is Lauren. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how you can start branding your Etsy shop so that you can stand out and make more sales. This was a topic that I asked you guys if you would be interested in one of my recent videos, and so many of you said that yes, this will be extremely helpful. So that's what we're going to be doing and talking about today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into it. The first thing you probably think of when it comes to branding is the typical aesthetic side. The aesthetics are essentially what you see, the type of vibe that you give off, and it deals a lot with a few certain areas such as your font, your coloring, and maybe your styling. The best way to develop your own personal aesthetic and style for your Etsy shop is to think about what you like as a person. What are some of your favorite colors? What kind of fonts are you typically drawn to? What kind of styling or designs do you typically gravitate towards for yourself? That is often going to lead you to where you probably want to be creating and how you want your aesthetic to look for your Etsy shop. All of these different things really play a part in that overall aesthetic look that you want for your business. Important areas that need to encompass this aesthetic and where you should be repeating those same colors, same font, same styling or graphic would be in your cover photo, your logo, your photos, and anywhere on your social media. So for example, my aesthetic here on this channel, you'll notice a lot of the same things repeating over and over again, like similar colors or similar fonts from my thumbnails to the text in the video and even over on my social media platforms. That is my aesthetic and my branding when it comes to this business. And you can do the same thing with your Etsy shop. Now you can do a lot of research when it comes to this aesthetic portion to decide what you really want to do for you and your Etsy shop. You can get a ton of ideas over on Pinterest or even on Google or even just by researching what other shops are doing and then kind of build something off of that is to you and your personality. The second part of branding deals more with the voice of your brand. What I mean by this is essentially how you speak as a brand. This could be a couple of different things. First, it could be whether or not you speak as if you are a brand of multiple people. A lot of people joke, but small businesses always say, yes, we will work on that. Yes, we will do this. Yes, we will do that, versus saying I, because yes, typically it is just you and your business, but some people prefer to speak in that tone. So it could be as simple as that, or it could also be all about your tone of voice, whether or not you want to have a sarcastic, funny tone or a deadpan humor tone, or maybe you are sweet and bubbly and upbeat and positive, or maybe you just are very clean and professional. Whatever one speaks to you, what feels natural to you in your response, you can allow that to flow through your branding as far as how you respond to customers, how you interact on social media, what you post on social media, all of these different places, or even how you're telling your story and filling out your about section for your shops. The third area in which you can focus on building your branding is actually within your story of your business. Now, your story is all about you, your business, how you started, why you're doing what you're doing, and what it is that you provide to people in order to help them. Because that's really what selling a product is all about. You are trying to answer a question or fill a void in a person's life. If you're not able to figure out what that is, then you're not going to be able to speak to your customers and encourage them to buy and purchase more from you. So thinking about your story and what all it encompasses and how you want that to come off to your shoppers and people who visit your Etsy shop is a very important part of your branding. Some important things to note when you are building out your brand, though, are that you need to be consistent across the board. You are going to have a certain color scheme on your cover photo and your logo and your photos on Etsy. Your colors and fonts should also match that on your social media as best as you possibly can. That way, when people are coming from one platform to another or checking out different stories and things, seeing how it all lines up, it comes off as a very cohesive, professional brand. Lastly, I really encourage you guys to go out and do a lot of research when it comes to this branding to really nail down and figure out what it is that you want your branding to look like. The first place I would start is by researching, going to Pinterest, going to other small businesses, going to social media, and looking for branding tips or branding styles that maybe stick out to you. There are a ton of people I know over on social media who share things like branding packages or different ideas or fonts, styles, coloring, all of those different kind of parts of branding that are very visual and aesthetic focused. And you can use their ideas, take it and run with it. I mean, if you see someone post a cute font and you love that font and you want it to be your new business brand font, go find it, go purchase it, put it on your logo, put it on your cover photo, put it on your social media, wherever you can kind of put it on every part of your brand so that it all kind of flows together. I would recommend brainstorming though and kind of writing out a lot of the different ideas, playing around with different colors and design styles, and just really being creative with this part of your business because it can be a really fun part. Don't be afraid to change it. If you have started in one direction and you want to move into another direction when it comes to your branding, that's okay. Allow that to happen. Dive deep into that creativity and figure out what you want your new style to be. Brands and businesses rebrand all the time. So if you want to do a rebrand every single year where you kind of updo your style or make upgrades and changes, then by all means do it. Question of the day for you guys. If you had to put a name to your branding style for your Etsy shop or what you want it to be, let me know down in the comments what it is because I really want to know. For me and my Etsy shop, one of my main Etsy shop, I would say that I spend my main time on, I would say it's a very pink, red, retro. Honestly, like this dress is like very much my branding when it comes to my other Etsy shop. Pinks and reds and retros and wavy things in like a very retro style font. That is my vibe. That is my aesthetic. That is my branding right now. I'm also very fun, relaxed, laid back, like chill kind of vibes when it comes to things. And I think that comes off in my branding as well. So let me know what yours is down below or what you want it to be. I cannot wait to hear from you guys. Right here on the screen, I'm gonna link for you another video I think you'll find helpful, as well as an entire playlist full of other videos related to Etsy tips and tricks. And down here, you're gonna find my subscribe button so you guys can stick around for more videos just like this one. And without further ado, guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.